Drop it.
$3,000. Now, Peter Murphy has decided to donate half to Micah and his family over here. They're going to get $1,500 from everybody here. Peter, you need to take that over to the family. How about putting your hands together for Peter Murphy, handing over $1,500 to Micah and his family, because Micah's got a real tough battle coming ahead. And Pete's handing over that money right now. So thank you to everybody here that donated. We appreciate it. And I know Micah and his family appreciate it down there as well. And how about 3 cheers for Micah, because he's going to go through a real tough time. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! That's for you, Micah. Go and fight, buddy. Back to you, mate. Mosquito abatement over there. Golobic last night, once again, got his all-time leading 9th victories. Golobic sells his second all-time with 5 victories. Justin Sanders and Rinko Avery tied for third. They have 4 wins apiece. DJ Neto, Gio Selzy, and Mitchell Facino 3 times a winner before with the Sprint Car Challenge Tour. Tonight, round number 4, once again, of 16 this season. This is the most aggressive schedule that the tour has had since it debuted back in 2017. We'll be back down here. Classic on Friday night of that weekend, October 7th. One night later will be the NARC 410s and the Maury Williams tribute on April 8th. Good to see Katie Williams and Ashley Smith both here tonight. To see them a little more, it sounds like, later on this year. Got the field taking shape there behind the pace truck.
Hey, what's that big car that's on the track on the back straightaway?
That's a giant behemoth back there, ain't it? Whoa. That would do some damage. Well, here we go. Quickly, lights out. 30 laps of Sprint Car Challenge Tour racing. Justin Sanders and Julian.
So it is the Forest Motorsports 98 of Michael Pombo that has looked into a stop over there in between 3 and 4 here on lap number 6. Victories so far this year, already several wins, including last Saturday at Placerville Speedway. Looks like he'll choose the inside lane for this upcoming double file replay up on the outside. Now you talk about two hard-charging drivers, does not get much better than Justin Sanders and Corey Day. Talking to his father Ronnie out in the pit area earlier, they're expected to head back to the Midwest following the Dirt Cup coming up in June. Even a possibility that they'll follow the World of Outlaws back from Knoxville to the West Coast swing.
And I think that's fantastic. It's a great opportunity for him to get some laps. It's important for young drivers to get laps at some of those tracks back there.
Yeah, those tracks are a lot slicker than our tracks.
Yeah, and eventually as a sprint car driver, you're going to have to go good at Eldora, Williams Grove, and Knoxville. You just have to.
Yeah, those are the that trifecta right
Yep.
there. Double file restart, Justin Sanders. Oh, he said the USAC National balloon tonight.
Oh, the man.
Of course, now I'm going to get 15 angry tweets about it. Well, here we go. Single file restart. Justin Sanders with 6 laps left. Speaking shall receive.
That's right. Well, Dunkirk got out of his car, so it looks like he's done for the night. I caught the tail end of it. I know Jody Robinson, she didn't have anywhere to go, but her front end got into the tail tank of the 67, but whatever had happened to the 67 had already happened.
Well, double file restart now. Corey Day is going to be the pace setter over there in the fire-off zone, signified by those 2 cones over there in the apex of 3 and 4. That's where Day can pick it up. rounds out your top 10. Back on March 26th at Placerville, Golobic led a good majority of that feature until Justin Sanders was able to make a late race pass on a late race caution, similar to this. Golobic looking for his 10th. Justin Sanders can get by. What about Corey Day? Still 5 laps to go. Lights out once again. Golobic, Sanders, Johnson, Neto, and Copeland. Sugar Shane setting the pace once he reaches the fire-off zone right there. Jared Faria is stopped over there. We don't see any top wing damage. DJ Neto and Colby Copeland. Golobic's in the fire-off zone. Stand. And we'll get the Fremont Flyer up here front and center with Mr. Stuart McCarthy down there on the podium stage.
Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Shane Golobic. Takes out the 360 Peter Murphy Classic Edition. Got the NOS can in the hand, got the Hoosier band around the neck. Hey mate, we'll move forward just a little bit. How does that feel?
It feels good. You know, anytime you get a couple wins in one weekend, it's good. And obviously, winning one of the races of the Peter Murphy is always pretty cool. I guess two technically, if you count last night. we're gonna have our work cut out for us in the big one. It's hard as a racer to celebrate this one when I started like 19th or something in the 410, which is kind of what we came here to do. Let's try and win 11 grand. But my Knott's Energy car was great again. It's tough to start 7th behind all those guys and get your way to the front. And my car was really good, but just again can't thank Matt and Deb Wood enough. My wife back home and Charlie and Tucker. Tucker was in the ER all morning, so he's home now, so that's good. Makes it a little more worth it to win. I should be home right now, but yeah, just missed them. Try and get move forward in the 410.
I go back to, I think it was about 17 laps to go. That's when you took over the race lead down the back straight coming out of turn 2. You had to pass 2 cars for the race lead. What a move.
Yeah, those guys really got to racing there, sliding each other back and forth, and I just was kind of just biding my time around the bottom. My car was really, really good off the bottom, and you know, I figured if they could slow their pace up enough, I'd be able to squeak by, and we were able to make that happen. And then car felt really good out front. Had enough restarts there. Anytime you have the 4SA with Sanders behind you on a restart, you're a little nervous. He's super aggressive, and he's the best there is out here, him and Dom. And I'm just trying to keep up with those two, so made me a little nervous there, but we were able to get it done, and just can't thank these guys enough. Dustin, Gary, and T-Light, the 3 of them, they busted their tails. It's just 3 guys and me and 2 cars, 2 nights, and that's just a lot of work for these guys, and I don't tell them that I appreciate them enough, so I really appreciate them.
Congratulations, mate. I know you're going to put that hat on for the photos. Look like the king here at Keller Auto Speedway. I think we're going to get the hot dog up for... Just take your time, don't run. We don't need a squashed hot dog. That's it. All right, make your way around. Just watch the Sherpas. We don't need that. Let me get out of the photos. Kind of put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for Shane Golobic.